What's up, guys? My name is Matt, and today I want to talk about Xur. But also, I quickly want to mention the fact that I apologize for missing yesterday. I lost power and there was nothing I could do. We had a huge snowstorm. Blah, blah, blah. Had no power, couldn't make a video. Apologize. But, on to Xur. Recently, a lot of people have been talking about him, that veteran players are finding him less and less useful. That his quote-unquote random, and I say that lightly because of recent occurrence, but that his quote-unquote random exotic stock isn't worth it anymore. Now, we all have been waiting patiently for that one weapon. For me, it's the Gallarhorn. In my 300 hours of play, I don't have it, and I want it. I want the Gallarhorn. But for you, it may be a different weapon. Maybe it's a piece of gear. But regardless, we check every week in hopes that Xur has it in his random stock. Only to, at least recently, be disappointed by another No Land Beyond. Another Dragon's Breath. Another Truth. I mean, the Icebreaker was good, but even at that, that's the second time he sold that. Regardless, the thing is, recently, about a week ago, there's a Reddit thread discussing the randomness of Xur. And if Xur was truly random, the chances of Xur repeating an identical stock, like as he did a few Xurs days ago, it would be roughly 1 in 10 million. Both times he sold the No Land Beyond, the gear was exactly the same. And in that Reddit thread, they showed that that would be 1 in 10 million. So it might be controlled a little bit. Now, with that, there recently has been a bit of a disturbance in the Reddit world and in the Destiny world and on the forums, because DJ is quoted saying the following in a live stream. Now, I'm not sure when this live stream was recorded, but here's what he had to say. He said, "I see you in the chat window having arguments about business deals and asking me what Xur is selling tomorrow, and I'm not commenting on what anybody is selling. I don't comment on anybody's business deals, so deal with that." He later on goes to say, "Xur doesn't tell me what he's up to, nor does anyone else." And then shortly after he says, after what we assume that someone in the chat says Xur is random, he says, "It is not random, there is a plan, but every time I ask the guys that know what Xur is selling, they say, are you asking as a community manager with a valid concern, or are you asking as a warlock that wants another feathered helmet?" Now, he says a bit more, but I linked the video in the description if you want to listen to the last 30 seconds of the video. There really isn't much there other than what he already said, though, but, sorry, excuse me. There really isn't much more there, but the whole point is that he states that Xur is not random. Now, initially, I was going to end the video here, but I was planning this video at work, and now that I'm home to make this video, more on the topic has occurred. Because sometime between 12 hours ago and now, DJ's responded saying the following. "Hey there, let me attempt to clear some things up here. Xur is randomized. There are times we can pull off miracles like making him stay in the tower longer when Christmas is cancelled, but his inventory is governed by the same chaos that influences all the loot drops." Comments in that video about the quote-unquote plan were more about the fact that we know what he's selling before he appears. Even if we can't reach out and stock his shelves ourselves, we set him in motion, and his will is not his own. Also, in that video, you can hear me confessing that I'm not always in the loop when it comes to these things. So you should take pre-game lobby comments among friends with a grain of salt. The video was from months ago, and I was still learning the intricacies of all the new systems that we launched with the game. These conspiracy theories are symptoms of a burning desire. Gallarhorn is the most popular ask that comes my way. I know you want it, even more than the collective requests for more vault space. As you can see, these are things that are beyond my control. I don't have one either. I'll do my best to talk to people who create the code that drives Xur and see if we can and see if we can make him more valuable to you in the future. So with that being said, what are your guys' thoughts? Is Xur random? Is he not? Is past DJ telling the truth? Is the current DJ telling the truth? I do have my own opinion on this, but I want you guys to have the discussion down in the comments, so let me know what you think. Now, of course, I always fuck up my outro, but maybe I do it on purpose. Who knows? Maybe I'm like DJ and I throw some shit out there for hype. Who knows? But if you like this sort of thing and you're new here, be sure to subscribe, leave a like, have that discussion down in the comment section below. But as always, my name is Matt, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. It's like I do it on purpose.